Welcome to Grantham University's 2013 Kansas City Attractions video. We're in the City of Fountains, Kansas City, to celebrate Grantham's 2013 graduates. And as you can see, actually, Talon, our awesome mascot, is right here with us as well on the set. And if you're traveling in town to Kansas City for commencement, we have you covered in terms of places to see and attractions to visit. Feel free to click on a region of this map depending on where you're staying if you're traveling here for commencement. The northern part of the city, the east, the south, the west, or the central. Welcome to Kansas City. Welcome to the northern part of the city, which is actually home to Grantham University's headquarters right here where we're standing right now in Zona Rosa. Zona Rosa is about a 15-minute drive north from where commencement will take place downtown. Also of note in the north lane for those coming in, Kansas City International Airport is about a 10-minute drive from here at Zona Rosa as well. And actually, hold on, we have Talon, our awesome mascot, joining us as well. High five, Talon. Talon is awesome. Talon will be on hand at this year's 2013 commencement, so we can't wait to see you there at the Kansas City Convention Center. But here in the Northland, there's a lot to do for those staying in this part of the region. For those looking for a little family fun, Kansas City's two primary amusement parks are in the northern part of the city, Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun. So if you're looking for a little adventure, be sure to check those out as well. If you're interested in dining options in the northern part of town, there are a variety of choices, including 54th Street Bar and Grill, Abuelo's Mexican Restaurant, Bo Ling's, Hereford House for steaks, Mimi's Cafe, and Smokehouse Barbecue. We are now at the western part of Kansas City, technically in the state of Kansas here. As you can see, the Legends is definitely the place to be out here. So there's a ton of things to do out here. It's primarily a shopping destination. For restaurants on this part of town, consider the following options: Arthur Bryant's, Granite City, Cheeseburger in Paradise, Sticks Restaurant, Yard House, and Jazz Louisiana Kitchen. Sports fans, definitely things to do out here. The Kansas City T-Bones baseball team has a homestand the entire weekend of commencement, August 9th through 11th, so you can check that out as well. Soccer fans, Sporting Kansas City, they are actually playing this weekend as well at Sporting KC Sporting Park. So if you're a soccer fan, they will be in town the weekend of commencement as well. Welcome to the downtown portion of Kansas City, and this is the truly exciting part of the Kansas City attractions because as you can see right behind me, that's the Kansas City Convention Center, and in that building is where our Grantham University class of 2013 will hear their names called and walk across the stage to receive their degrees. There's a lot of things to do here in the downtown portion of Kansas City. If you're staying here, you are within walking distance of our commencement, and you're also in the heart of where everything takes place in the city. There's the World War I Museum. Highly recommend the World War I Museum. There's a ton of history to go over there and it's a great place to be. There's also Union Station. I know there's a pirate exhibit going on all summer there, so if you're into that sort of thing, Union Station is a great place. The Negro League Baseball Museum, for you sports fans, there's a lot of history behind the Negro League Baseball Museum. Alongside with that, there's the college basketball experience. College basketball is huge here in Kansas City. If you're looking to eat downtown Kansas City, there's a bunch of places that you can check out. Arthur Bryant's for barbecue, Lydia's Restaurant for Italian, Manny's Restaurant for Mexican, 2 locations for Gates Barbecue, and Jack Stack Barbecue. For those interested in something to do for the whole family here in downtown Kansas City, the Kansas City Sea Life is a new aquarium that just recently opened a couple months ago. That's actually located down in Crown Center, but you can also find a bunch of shops, a ton of things to do down there as well. Additionally, the Susan Komen Race for the Cure will take place just one day after commencement on Sunday, August 11th. So that's obviously just a great cause. So there's a bunch of stuff to do downtown, and downtown is going to be the place where it's happening. We are now driving around on the eastern part of Kansas City, and to put this into perspective, if you are staying near the convention center for commencement, say it's about a 15 to 20 minute drive out to where some of these places that we are getting ready to describe to you are located. I would say the biggest attraction on the eastern part of Kansas City for the weekend of commencement is going to be an MLB game between the Royals and the Red Sox. Aside from that, there are also a lot of other things to do on the eastern side of town. Not surprisingly, barbecue is one of those options. Gates Barbecue, we've mentioned Arthur Bryant's a couple times, but Gates Barbecue is here on the eastern part of the city, and it's a great option if you're looking for some of the best barbecue in town. The Truman Museum, for those history buffs out there, is also located on the eastern part of town. Also, if you're pushing a little bit further east, depending on how far east you want to go, the Independence Center is a great place to do a variety of different things, including shopping, going to a movie, things like that. That's about, I'd say, probably 20-25 minutes east of commencement. For dining options on the eastern part of town, there are plenty of choices, including the Hereford House, Joe's Crab Shack, Kobe's Japanese Steakhouse, Beatty's Mongolian Grill, and Rib Crib Barbecue and Grill. Welcome to the south portion of Kansas City, where right behind me it's highlighted by the Country Club Plaza, one of the nicest areas in Kansas City. It's just a 10-minute drive from downtown, very accessible, and there is a ton to do here, a little bit for everyone. If you're looking more into the entertainment and restaurant portion, the plaza is a great source for that as well. Right here behind me is the Cheesecake Factory. There's also a bunch of other restaurants that are great as well, such as the Capitol Grill, P.F. Chang's. There's all sorts of stuff. If you're in for burgers, Blanc Burgers, highly recommend that option. There's a bunch of stuff to do down here. For you shoppers out there, this is where it's at. The plaza, there's nothing better in Kansas City. Highly recommend you check it out. We'd like to thank everyone for watching our Kansas City Attractions 2013 video. Congratulations again in advance to our Grantham University graduates in the class of 2013. We hope you enjoy your time here in town, and welcome to Kansas City.